When we first moved to Canada, one of the TV programs I came across was called Divine Design. It was about a prominent interior designer in Canada that transforms the living spaces her clients ask her to redo because it's either too old or there's some issues with the design or the client just wants a refresh. The designer would go in with her team of carpenters and painters and seamsters and other helpers and completely redo a space that would look absolutely stunning at its reveal moment. Hence the name Divine Design. Part of her program included what her design inspiration was, as well as the color scheme and illustrations. Sometimes they would run into problems and would have to use the contingency fund to cover the cost of something unexpected going wrong. They say that her show was called Divine Design because of the divine inspiration and guidance Candace Olson sought for her renovation projects. And it reflects the belief that design has the power to bring about positive changes and transformations in people's lives. In today's study, we are also looking at divine design. Exodus 36-39 talks about the design plans that the master designer had for the tabernacle, his dwelling place. And the master designer was very, very specific and detail-oriented with the instructions he gave on how to design and build every single aspect of the tabernacle. Take, for example, the tabernacle curtains. 10 curtains of the same size of finely twisted linen and blue, purple and scarlet yarn, with cherubim woven into them by expert hands. Can you imagine how beautiful that design must have looked? Which brings me to another point. Not only did God, the divine designer, give specific and detailed instructions, but he also took great care in designing something aesthetically pleasing to the eyes. Does God care about aesthetics and beauty? If he does, wouldn't that just make him a vain God? Well, it seems that God does care about aesthetics and beauty because he created so many beautiful things in nature that are pleasing to the eye. It seems to be a significant part of his being. That's just who he is. If God didn't care about aesthetics, he would have created a black and white world. But he didn't. So whenever we give importance to beauty and aesthetics, we are a reflection of who God is. He is the creator of beauty. These chapters also highlight the importance of following God's instructions with precision, even though we may not agree with it or have another opinion. If God says 4 pillars, don't go put 5 pillars. Stick to his divine design. And also, God doesn't need a contingency budget in case something goes wrong or something unexpected happens, because his design is flawless. Won't you trust him with the plan he has personally designed for you and your life? Thank you for studying with me. I'll see you tomorrow.